Ever found yourself reaching for that third, fourth, or even fifth cookie, despite telling yourself you'd stop at just one? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? We've all been there, finding comfort in the sweet crunch of a cookie or the savory bite of a potato chip. But have you ever wondered why it's so hard to resist these temptations? The answer lies in the design of these foods. The creators of these snacks aren't just food scientists, they're magicians of taste, crafting a perfect blend of sugar, salt, and fat that hits the sweet spot in our brains, triggering a rush of pleasure and satisfaction. This potent mix is what keeps us coming back for more, even when we know we should stop. So, what exactly are ultra-processed foods and why are they so addictive? Ultra-processed foods are significantly altered from their original state through industrial methods and contain many additives. These products are the creations of food science rather than nature, designed to be irresistibly tasty, convenient, and long-lasting. According to the Nova food classification system, ultra-processed foods are made mostly from substances extracted from foods such as fats, starches, added sugars, and hydrogenated fats. They include artificial colors, flavors, and substances like emulsifiers, humectants, and artificial sweeteners. Let's take a look at some common examples of ultra-processed foods. These include soft drinks and sweetened beverages, packaged snacks and chips, candy, mass-produced baked goods, instant noodles and soups, ready-to-heat meals, and reconstituted meat products like nuggets and fish sticks. These items are among the most frequently consumed ultra-processed foods, and these foods are typically high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats while being low in nutrients, including fiber. They're designed to hit what's known as the bliss point, a carefully calculated sweet spot that makes us crave more. The neuroscience of food addiction. The addictive nature of ultra-processed foods is rooted in our brain's reward system. When we eat these foods, our brain releases a neurotransmitter called dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good hormone. This creates a sense of pleasure and reward, making us want to experience it again. Research has shown that the dopamine release triggered by ultra-processed foods can be similar to that caused by addictive drugs. It also showed that foods high in sugar and fat activated the same areas of the brain as cocaine and heroin. The more we eat these foods, the more our brains become conditioned to seek them out, leading to a pattern similar to addiction. This is due to a phenomenon called neuroplasticity, where repeated exposure to a stimulus, in this case ultra-processed foods, strengthens the neural pathways associated with that stimulus. So, what is the role of sugar and additives? High sugar content plays a crucial role in food addiction. Consuming sugar triggers the release of even more dopamine than other types of food. This is why a salad, no matter how fresh and crisp, can't compete with a piece of chocolate cake in terms of immediate satisfaction. Moreover, many ultra-processed foods contain additives like monosodium glutamate or MSG, which enhances flavor and increases our desire to eat more. Some of these additives might also interfere with our body's signals for fullness, leading us to overeat. Another study found that people offered ultra-processed foods ate 500 calories more per day than when they were offered unprocessed foods. This suggests that these foods might be overriding our body's natural hunger and fullness cues. What can you do to fight junk food addiction? Now that we understand the problem, let's explore some effective strategies to tackle junk food addiction. First, try mindful eating. This isn't about dieting or denying yourself your favorite treats. Instead, it's about being fully aware of what you're eating, why you're eating it, and how it makes you feel. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Obesity found that mindful eating practices led to significant decreases in binge eating and emotional eating. Another great approach is finding healthy alternatives. Start experimenting with whole foods to discover their wide range of flavors. For instance, you could swap that packet of chips for a handful of nuts, or that soda for sparkling water with a splash of natural fruit juice. A study in the journal Appetite supports this, showing that gradually replacing ultra-processed foods with whole foods can decrease cravings for junk food over time. Next, focus on creating a healthy food environment. Take a look at your kitchen. Is it encouraging you to make healthier choices? If not, a pantry makeover might be in order. Stock up on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. A study in psychology and health found that people who kept fruit on their kitchen counters tended to weigh less than those who kept snack foods visible. Understanding your triggers is also key. Keep a food diary to identify what sparks your junk food cravings. Is it stress, boredom, or certain social situations? Once you know your triggers, you can create strategies to address them without relying on food. Another powerful strategy is getting enough sleep. Lack of sleep can increase cravings for high-calorie foods, as shown in a study published in the journal Sleep, where sleep-deprived individuals were more likely to choose high-calorie snacks. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Finally, managing stress can play a huge role in reducing junk food cravings. Chronic stress often leads to increased consumption of ultra-processed foods. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or regular exercise can help manage stress effectively. Research in the Journal of Health Psychology shows that stress management techniques are linked to reduced emotional eating. And remember, change doesn't have to be abrupt. Gradual reduction is key. Instead of trying to quit cold turkey, slowly reduce your intake of ultra-processed foods. This approach helps prevent feelings of deprivation and makes the shift to healthier habits more sustainable. Breaking free from junk food addiction isn't about punishing yourself, it's about taking care of yourself. Remember, it's not about perfection, but making better choices one step at a time. By understanding the science behind ultra-processed food addiction, we can arm ourselves with knowledge and determination. Start your journey towards healthier eating today, and remember, every small step counts. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening health topics.